Hello everybody, here I am with a Singer 9410 is the model number. It's a really different color, it's really nice. She was getting spaghetti, and which is where the thread all falls down to the bottom, okay? And that's all to do with this tension. You have to reset your tension. It's a very simple method. When you want to go to reset it, you make sure your needle's in the highest position. And if it's spaghetti on the bottom, you always want to start with the positive. So you go all the way down to the positive, and then you run 5 stitches. Make sure the needle's in the highest position, and then go back and put it on the minus, which is the lowest position. And then you run it 5 stitches, and then you go back to auto, and it should correct this problem. And if it's the other way around, when you have the loopers on top, then you do the opposite. You go from this side, then this side. But it's a pretty easy method how to do it. But then you want to make sure you clean the machine before you even do this. So that way you don't end up having other problems. Anyway, I have a new phone, so give me a chance to get used to it. I'm still learning how to use it. I'm just going to go over a few things about this machine. You know, this is the tension. This is the on and off button right here. So I'm going to turn it off for a few minutes so I can see it better. This is your reverse. So I don't know if you can see it reversing. No, not in this one. This is your length. This is the knob that gives you the indication of all these different stitches it can do. This is the straight stitch and zigzag. So you need to move this to be able to do some of these stitches over here. But right now we're on straight stitch, so we're on number 5, which is straight stitch. That's number 5. And this is your bobbin rewinder. This is the kind that click on the side here. There's like a little button. You click to make it the bobbin engage, but the machine won't be engaged anymore. This is your bobbin holder. There's another little holder here. You can put another spindle here if you want another one. But if you wanted to do a bobbin rewind, you just go this way, circle it around this little guy, come back this way, put your bobbin in, and then click it, and then let's see, click it, and then you make sure you pop this thing. When you're finished, sometimes they pop back, sometimes they don't. Then you do that and you switch it back. And then how you thread it, you come back this way, down across this way, and hook it into this little lever thingy here. Down this way, make sure your foot is in the highest position so your thread will go into the chambers. Back up, and this one has arrows, it'll help you. And go around, back down this way. And that's where your uptake lever is at. It's inside here. You can't see this one, but it's in there. And then it goes down. So you want to make sure your needle's in the highest position so that thing is up higher. And you go down here because it automatically hook into it. And then there's no little thing here to hook your thread through, so it just goes straight in your needle. Okay? And this is a top feed, so it feeds from the top instead of the bottom. Sometimes they feed down here, but this one feeds from the top, so you can see the metal little bobbin here, and that feeds from the top. Close that like that. Make sure the material's not caught in there. And let's see, this is our turn on button. This is our backup button. I don't know. I did show you a backup button. I think I showed you everything about this machine. Yes. And now let's give it a try and let you see what it can do. I've done some zigzag and some other stitching here, but we're going to do another stitching here. It's gotten a lot quieter. At first it was kind of sticky and needed oiled really bad, and that kind of made it run better. Let's do the reverse so you can see it going in reverse. Got to push that thing really hard to get that reverse to work. And forward. Let me stop it. Oh, make sure the needle's in the highest position. There you go. That way it's easier. I'll find this little lever and turn it this way, and then we can see what it's been doing. So it's sewing really well. And this customer is going to come in for a lesson on how to manage a sewing machine so she can not go crazy with it and can't figure out why it's not running really well. But I did bend a needle I had a plastic bobbin in it, little plastic bobbins like this. And I don't really care for them too much on the older machines. I'd like the metal ones better. The plastic ones work better on the newer machines, but not on the older machines. I don't know why, but this is an older machine. And a lot of like little threads and lint in there, and it was stuck in areas where that can mess up a little bit of the stuff that's inside here. Anyway, Have a blessed day and keep following me on Facebook, and hope to see you guys soon. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.